Okay. So back to the gearbox. Yawn.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. So we got it back together. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I'm a little bit nervous about it, to be honest, because we've never done one before. But we kind of got it back together and then just fucked it off, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I think we need to actually get it in the car. I mean, what we've done is we've made a rod for our own back. Said we'll take this project as a rolling sort of project to Skeg Vegas to display it off the pan.
Yeah.
So yeah, go to Skeg Vegas. Great show.
Yep.
Come and see it. But in the meantime, we've given ourselves a shitload of work. I don't just want to lash this together to get it to the show. I want everything to be functional.
Yeah.
So if the box is in, the box is in, and it's in properly, and it's hooked up, and it works. Okay, so let's just get this box and decide what we've got to do on it. So it needs a gasket set, axle tube set up, the clutch arm, release bearing, nose cone gaskets, hockey stick. When we need to make sure it's selecting. I think we're pretty well set up here. The nose cone bush I've got, the rear cradle,
which is the funkiest thing I've ever seen.
Which is like, yeah, I mean, it's all just on there loose. It's not, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put these stuff back on the 49 table.
Yeah.
It's going to be weird when this project's over.
And that's
like
just empty.
So, like, everything, all of this, all of upstairs, everything will just go.
I think your office is barren, you know, like when you,
yeah.
You know, like at Christmas when you take the tree down and it just feels weird. Like the space feels empty.
I guess it'll just be ready for the next one.
Well, the next 49.
You're
an earlier one.
The 48.
48 or 47.
No, I'm going to do a late beat on it.
Late, like elephant foot late, or?
I don't know. Or maybe a bay. I'd like to do a late bay.
Yeah.
I love late bay. Find a nose cone.
Yeah.
A duo of nose cone.
Duo, because one is 49 box and one will be 50 box. Remember?
Does it matter if...
That's what I'm assessing now. So we've got part numbers of 21091, 21092, which they normally did for a revision. But I can't spot anything.
Flip them.
I mean, the outer case is slightly different.
I'm saying let's just go with the best condition.
Yeah, that's what I was leaning, which is this one, I think.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of damage here.
That seal's quite nice in there, actually.
Yeah, that was his thing. That one's.
Oh, no,
I think that one's
both
pretty good. Yeah.
So that seal's
probably the better one, isn't it?
That's got less play in it. Let's go with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. Like I say, bolt patterns all
just check out
the
hockey
same.
stick's not worn out. No, that's meant. Once you put it on, you should be able to pick the tube up and it drops like slowly. Like,
right, yeah.
Yeah, rather than either going donk down, that's too loose, and if it's tight and stuck, that's bad as well.
Yeah.
When I say it's bad, I don't know. I imagine they'll just wear in and it'll be absolutely fine, but
you don't want unnecessary wear.
No.
It's weird with a glove on. I can't really feel it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that feels much better. It's around there as well. Around here, whichever suits you. Lovely. How does that feel?
Yeah. It feels like every gearbox I've ever picked up, to be fair, but...
You just hold that there. All right.
You like it?
Yeah.
Feels good.
Yeah. Let's look around. Right. Yeah. So there is.
Was it split? That's not what I was
That looks
expecting.
like it's supposed to go on the other way then, like that. Yeah. Okay. And then that goes straight into the hole, and then that horseshoe can go up afterwards, and it just clamps it in.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? That's what holds.
Do we want a bit of stuff on here to help it glide in?
A bit of grease.
Bit of KY.
Yeah. Copper slip will do it.
Would have thought so.
I love copper slip. My favourite.
Like how sparkly it is.
Yeah. That rubber's got a VW stamp on it. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'd say that's the outside.
Yeah, that's the outside of it.
So that will be going in. God, why is this such a mindfuck?
This is the outside.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hammer?
Rubber mallet should be over there.
Rubber? Pussy.
It's your gearbox, mate. You can have a sledgehammer if you want. There you go.
Yeah?
Yep. I imagine the nuts will split flush, won't they?
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
We're going in. So it is laid now on there, but we need to get
ready to slot
this connected here, and then I guess on those ends. So, all right, so they're in.
Yeah.
This not in, but
yeah, we're way off there, about an inch away.
Gonna give it a push.
How's that? This is home here.
Okay, all right. Well, then that's pretty much where it wants to be. There's that horseshoe over there, of course. So you need to lift. Okay, keep it like that, nice and easy. Yeah, boy.
Straight in.
Oh, that needs lifting loads.
Loads. I don't know if we've got
Yeah,
loads.
no, that's it. Fucking beauty. Lovely. All right. I mean, loosely, that is in.
That's gearbox in.
Yeah.
Cool. Good work. That was easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, well done.
Oh, my sweet summer child.
Where we're at is, last time we worked on this, we got the box in loosely. This isn't done up. These aren't done up. Mm-hmm. That's not connected. Yeah. And I'm really fucking glad, because we have another issue. Fucking hell. We should probably add that it's about 1,000 degrees in here today.
At least.
It's really hot.
Degrees.
And I don't like to perspire, and it's already happening. So let me smooth this. I guess some people will be familiar with these, which are the axle boots.
So one of the nicest things about Beetles is that they are split, and you can slide them around.
Yeah, normally they're removable, split, but I've had ovals and things like that in the past which have these on. I've never had to actually change one. And I thought, how do you get that over that?
Yeah, it's more so this end, isn't it?
Well, look at it. It's fucking massive.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
trying to get that over there.
Yeah, that over there. So I've done a bit of research on the Samba. Always the go-to. Where various people answer the questions, and apparently it's in here that you have to get them over. So still, you've got to stretch that you know, 3 times its size, but you've got to get it over the mushroom on the end of the actual tube. So, annoyingly, you're not going to like it, Dan, but
I'll take them off.
This has got to come back out. The whole lot's got to come back out. We've got to strip that off. We're going to take it back out.
Undo everything you've just watched us do.
Yeah, we're gonna do that and start again.
We'll do a bit of editing magic.
And it's actually really, it really is undoing everything. So you have to take the tubes back off and everything. So,
yeah.
But then shit happens.
Put some gloves on even though it's 1,000,000 degrees.
Yeah, I know. Look, you can actually see where the sweat's coming from already. But just for the record, we're trying to get this hole over that mushroom.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. If we turn it inside out, we can use the cone itself. You know what I mean?
Right. So how?
You're just going for it?
Well, that ain't going to work like that. So what, turn this inside out?
Yeah, turn it inside out. That way you can use the cone itself, and then once the little end's on there, you can flip it back on itself.
Yeah. Right. I don't think that's going to work. Someone's going to see this and they're going to piss themselves watching us try and do this. Which is extending it, but just not quite enough. You get me?
Yeah, it needs to be longer.
Yeah. If we had something, because that, I can make those touch almost.
Right, yeah,
So we want something here. That's it. That's what I'm thinking. Oh man, if this isn't a knuckle smasher, what is? The principle's there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
so maybe something with a flat spot on it like that that's going to stop it from rolling.
Mate, that was going.
Slipped off, yeah. I don't know if that's...
Like, imagine doing this to get a fucking axle boot on. It's an axle boot.
Yeah, there's got to be an easier way. Oh, just want to twist.
Just don't want you to break my fingers.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's going. It's going.
Fucking hell! All right.
So close. There, that'll go. That'll go.
Put my back out.
It's gonna go. There it goes.
All right.
You got it. I think that's going now.
Fucking yes! Oh man, I still can't believe it's gone over.
No, it's that's an ordeal.
You right?
Yeah, the bench started moving. Well, she had, yeah, you got a handful of cobblestone.
Again. Look at this shunt. think I've had a little bit of slack on it, wouldn't
There you go.
Did it go?
Yeah.
Okay. These.
And then just getting that front mount or rear mount, depends on where you're looking at it. And then those ones.
Are they all the way home?
Yeah, they're all done. And then this is what holds the gearbox to the cradle, and we'll get them next. Well, actually, we already did them, didn't we?
My way. No, other way. Right. Back in here. Don't touch anything. So, what's next?
Spring plates back in place.
Do you know what? Before spring plates, we're not done with the gearbox. It's missing the arm.
That's right. Clutch arm.
There's an arm. Yeah, that wasn't too bad considering it's not been off in.
This was the 49 one as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. So that sits like so. That would sit like so.
That way, yeah?
Yes.
How do you get that through there?
Well, I don't know, Dan. How do you get through that through there?
Do you know how you get that through there?
How?
When the case is in half.
You fucking shit me.
That's what it looks like to me.
That's like the worst thing to ever happen to anyone ever in the history of time, isn't it?
Yeah, in the history of mankind.
There's no way of getting that in. We've royally fucked up. So imagine the last bit of the video you watched was us saying, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Yeah.
And we didn't know what to do really, but we ended up taking it out, splitting the box, refitting this, putting it all back together. Which we said it was going to take a day, and we were all upset about it,
really
and we
bummed
didn't
out.
even film it because we were so pissed off. And then it ended up taking about an hour, didn't it? It was pretty
just
easy.
over an hour.
See if it's the right length. All right, that clutch
I was
cable.
to say, it's cable tied down. When you get some tension on it, I'll cut it. Because remember, we cannot afford for that to come off.
Yes, agreed.
I don't know where we want that to sit, really.
No, well,
we've not got any bearings in there yet.
You won't know until you put the thrust, but you can let go
exactly,
now.
Yeah.
So I was just going to do it up nice and tight.
To a bungee string.
Yeah, if we do it nice and tight, then we haven't got to worry. There you go.
I reckon there, yeah.
That ain't coming off. So if you press the clutch, it should go backwards and forward like a good boy.
Ready?
Yeah. Lovely.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, something actually works. Okay, so I have got 2 lovely packets of Camex style spring plate bolts from
Sweet.
World War II VW in the back there.
Okay, so sit rep is currently about 83,000 degrees today in the shade, hence my attire. Deal with it. Obviously, we did a pretty in-depth going over of these when we did the front brakes. So if you want a bit more in depth, then go to that video. I'm just going to kind of breeze through it today. Okay, we've actually just noticed something. This, on the diagram that we've got, this little dimple is facing the bottom. Now, I don't know if that does anything or means anything. I don't know if it's going to hurt it being like this, but we're just going to change it just to be on the safe side. Because I don't know, just swap it. It's the safest thing to do. Right, I'll move that round. Let's go again. Let's see if they move. We'll do this. No. What about now? Yes. So we've just discovered another split quirk. So this is a nice drum, early 50s drum, split drum. We pop that on, we can see that it's not going on in a million years. It hits the backing plate. It's basically the exact same outside diameter, which is a problem. Obviously the backing plate is supposed to sit inside these 2 grooves. It's supposed to sit inside there, and it's hitting on this outside one. Luckily, we do have the original drums that came with the car. Now, Ned decided he wasn't going to run these drums because they're a bit too gnarly where they've been sat for 30 years with rain pooling up. But if we chuck these on, we can see how they're supposed to fit like that. So it's just a change of design. They've got that extra lip on for the later years, whereas the early ones sit inside it. So we'll give these a quick restoration with an aerosol can, and that will be what we run for the weekend.
When I say run, we're not actually running them. We're just rolling.
We'll be on for the weekend.
It's a roller.
Yeah. We're not going to torque these up just because the drums have got to come off after the weekend. So I'm just going to do them kind of hand tight-ish, just so I can get the split pin in. Is that it? think that's it there. And again, not gonna waste the split pin, so that will do for now.
I think it's necessary to just touch on the tyres because it's been a bit of a journey getting the right thing to fit a 16-inch by 3-inch wheel. So the size that we actually managed to get in the end is a 5.00/5.25. Now that size should actually be just 5.00, which is, it's actually a motorbike tyre. But you have to go from Germany. I think the company's called Hedenu, something like that. And it was just not, I just couldn't afford to bring them in with Brexit tax and all that. So I spoke to Dougal at Longstone, and he actually recommended the TT Classic rather than the Roadmaster or the Pirelli or the other choices. And the /25 is actually just a slightly wider bulge in the sidewall. But this tyre is apparently exactly the same as an Excelsior, made in the same factory, the same quality, the same everything, but it works out way, way cheaper. So if you're looking for tyres for your split Beetle, they recommend the TT Classic. Save yourself some money. Check it out around here with the cup cap on. It's lovely.
It's kind of like it's all coming together.
Yeah.
Is it me? Like,
No, it's not. There's an engine to be built. With
yeah.
all sorts,
Okay. Yeah.
It's not far off Skeg, is it?
It will make it look like a car instead of a collection of parts. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost there, Skeg-wise. Yeah. Let's say once this is on the ground, there's that little stop that's on the wall there to go in. And that's it. Yeah. Right, so your job, Vic, is me and Dan are going to come around here. We're going to lift this, and we need you to take that trestle out from underneath when we say go.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to count to 3, you pull it out, and we go down. Okay? You ready?
About
you
this side, or do you want
this?
to go this side or that side?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Right, 1, 2, 3, out.
Yeah.
Ooh. Do you feel that?
That's the other worry, wasn't it?
1, 2, 3, lift.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, how exciting!
That wasn't so bad at all, actually.
Nice.
As you can see, we managed to get the pan off the 4 stands and onto its 4 wheels. Ned then installed the engine core that we'll be using for restoring for the 49 and the original seat frame too. We took all the foam and stuff off so you can see the inner workings of the chair. We then lifted the body down onto the pan. Now this is just for transportation purposes, hence the blankets. This wasn't a final fitment, but it does give us a pretty good glimpse into the future, and it's looking pretty cool. We then had Radu come to give the 49 a piggyback to Viva Skeg Vegas show. This is us at the show. We took the body back off and displayed it separately to the pan. We still wanted to display the body and the pan separately to show everyone that, you know, it's not finished, it is still a project, but also to give people a glimpse of you know, the differences and the similarities between this early stuff, you know, and get up close and personal. Now, our friends over at Type 2 Detectives were also at the show. They were building a kit car over the weekend, and they had the slammed floor plan that they were going to be using on that kit car. And Paul over at T2D thought it would be funny to distract Ned and lower the 49's body onto that floor pan so that we could see what it looked like if it was kind of slammed on foosh. Now, this is not the direction at all that the 49 is going in, but it's hard to be mad at it. As always, folks, thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Like, subscribe and share and comment and all that fun stuff, and we'll see you next time. Peace.